So, guys, we're going to get into episode 9, which is Aau'S song. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but let's get into episode 9. The world of Cobria was once rich, force-attuned kyber crystals at the heart of the Jedi lightsaber. The kyber's power was praised throughout the stars until an ancient order of Sith poisoned it, leaving it corrupted with blood-red glow of the dark side. Aau'S song.
It's very unstable, very dangerous.
Ooh. Red kyber. Okay, that's weird.
Apologies, Kato. My daughter, sometimes she has more curiosity than sense. Ow! I told you not to.
Oh. You've grown. And so curious. They called to you.
I'm afraid Aau and I must get to work. Your Kaiba.
Of course. Thank you, Rabbi. We are grateful for your labors.
No thanks needed. To mine the Kaiba is our calling.
Yes, and it takes courage to heed the call.
My man looked like a Mandalorian. Could have been a Mandalorian.
Have a good day at work, Aau. I'll see you this evening.
Is that her? What is that? And why? And she's gonna slip. Yeah. It's something okay, that must have been something calling her. That's why she looked in the other direction. Something told her to go this way. Oh man. Girl, you are tripping. You blow that whole place up with her voice. Damn. He told her to not to do that. Jesus. She put her father in danger. Wow.
I'm able to run. Maybe if I...
She purified the Khyber.
Mm.
She purified the Khyber.
How?
Your voice, Ao, across the thousands of stars I have traveled.
Her
Never
songs.
have I heard anything like it. It is a gift. And I can help you nurture it, but you would have to come with me.
But her life is here.
We cannot choose where our calling takes us, only whether or not it does.
All right. You're the first of our kind to step out into the stars. How? I'm proud of you.
I want to see Abby.
Hmm. And it was an all right episode, not my favorite out of the 9 episodes that we received. But a very nice episode nonetheless. So to give my overall thoughts of this volume of Visions, I thought it started out really, really strong with the first couple of episodes. And then even the episodes after that, even though they seem to be a little bit lighter in nature as opposed to the first 2, they still were really, really good episodes. All the way up until maybe the last 2 episodes that we got here, where those 2, and believe me, I did enjoy all of these episodes, but the last 2 kind of tailed off a little bit as far as the level of enjoyment that I received from the first 7 of these episodes. But I really did enjoy this volume of Visions, and I hope this is something that they continue to do on in the future for May the 4th, because it is a very, very nice treat to get these episodes on Star Wars Day. So some really, really cool stuff, and I enjoyed every single one of these episodes, guys. But let me know what your thoughts are in regards to all of what we saw here in regards to the Vision episodes. Did you enjoy this volume of Visions? Did you enjoy it as much as the first volume? I think this volume compared to the first volume probably was a lot better than the well, I shouldn't say a lot better, but I thought it was a little bit better than the first volume. Even the more lighter episodes were still very interesting, as opposed to that first volume. Some of those lighter episodes weren't as interesting as a few of the episodes in that first volume. But I really did enjoy the second volume of Visions. And again, as I had mentioned, I hope this is something that they continue to do in the future. I think my favorite might be, let's see, I don't know, the Sith was really cool. The first episode, The Sith, I thought was absolutely amazing. Really, really good episode. I would give that episode a 8.5 out of 10. The second episode, Screecher's Reach, I also would give that one probably an 8.5 out of 10. That was really, really good, even though it started out really, really light, thinking it was going to be more kid-centric. And then Into the Stars was also a really, really good story. And the animation was great on that one as well. I would give that one probably a 7.5 out of 10. And then I Am Your Mother was also a really, really good episode, even though it was obviously a very light episode, more kid-friendly. But I thought the humor really landed and a lot of the jokes that they had in there. So I did actually enjoy that one very much. And I would give that one a 7.0 out of 10. Journey to the Dark Head, the animation was absolutely amazing for that particular episode. And it also told a very, very good story as well. I would give that particular episode a... And then The Spy Dancer. The Spy Dancer was really, really good. I think that might have told the best story in the short amount of time. Just the fact that, this woman who's working for the rebellion undercover with the club lost her son. And this is her reasoning for joining the rebellion, because the Empire took her son. And lo and behold, her son walks into her club one day, and she thinks it's the very gentleman that took her son, but it's actually her son. Turns out to be her son. And she puts a tracker on an item that she gives to him so she can find him later. So I thought it was an absolutely amazing episode, and probably one of my favorite episodes. I would probably put that one, maybe my number 2 episode behind the first episode, The Sith. And then The Bandits of Golak, amazing animation once again in that particular episode. I thought it was really, really good. And it was a really interesting story as well. For that particular episode, I would give it a 7.0 out of 10. And then, of course, we get to The Pit. The Pit it had an interesting message, a very good message in it. I thought the animation was very good as well. The story itself wasn't the most exciting story, unfortunately. And for that particular episode, I would have to score it a 6.0 out of 10. Again, just simply wasn't, the story wasn't particularly for me, unfortunately, but I thought it had a great message. Aau'S song, again, very good episode, and it also had a very good story. It was a little weird, a little bit, how the interpretation of her, the kyber crystals calling out to her, and her being able to use her voice to cleanse these corrupt kyber crystals, as the small intro told us that these crystals were corrupted, and they've been able to mine them as they're corrupted, but they're very unstable. And of course, she was able to stabilize those crystals just by her voice. So I'm assuming she has some kind of force ability where she uses her voice, which is a really good take on a force ability. But again, the story was a little bit slow for me. And the episode itself, even though I was able to interpret what was going on in regards to the crystals calling out to her and her being able to purify the crystals, I still thought the episode was just a little bit weird. But still, nonetheless, I thought it told a very decent story as well. And I would score this particular episode a 6.0 out of 10. So not a strong finish for Volume 2 of Visions, but I thought it started out extremely strong and stayed pretty consistent throughout the first 6 to 7 episodes. And then, of course, for episode 8 and 9, it just kind of tailed off just a little bit, because the stories kind of, the pace of the stories were just a little bit slower than what we had received previously. But some really good animation, and I really enjoyed every single one of these episodes in their own right. guys. But again, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to what we saw here with Visions. Put those comments down below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the 4th be with you.